applying makeup. This is supposed to be like a pore minimizing primer, and I want to do that to my face because girl, I have huge pores, and if I could minimize them, that would be absolutely amazing. Now I do use certain primers that do that for me, but you know, if we could do it the natural way and save some money, why not? She did 2 techniques. So obviously I've known that to wash your face, you're supposed to use warm water. That's supposed to open up your pores, and you're supposed to rinse it off with cold water, which would close your pores. And to be honest, it's something that I don't really ever do. Like, I just usually wash my face with cold water, which I probably should change my routine, but that's just what I do if we're gonna be honest. So I want to try out this technique today, which by the way, I'm gonna have Beauty Vixen's video down below in the description box. She did 2 techniques. She applies it underneath her foundation. The other side, she actually bakes her face, applies a lot of powder, and she does the eyes over the powder. So I'm gonna try out both techniques today. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, so let's go ahead and get started. Can we talk about this ice cube though? It is the biggest thing ever. I went to Walmart because I was looking for the little ice trays, and they only had really huge ones, and I was like, what the hell is this? So when I saw it, I was like, I guess I'll try it out, and I fucking love him. It just makes really huge ice cubes, and I love it because you only need 1 for a cup. This is not sponsored, by the way. All right, so my ice cube is melting. I have to work really fast with this. So I'm going to bobby pin my hair because ain't nobody got time to get it in the way. As you can see, they are pretty big on my nose and right in this area right here. I think we're gonna do this side just because it looks a little worse. The only thing that I'm not liking is the ice is legit like melting on me. So here's the ice. Now we are going to just apply this. This is super cold. This is really cold. Okay, this is dripping everywhere. Okay, wow. This is literally like freezing cold. All right, holy crap. So I'm just gonna apply it like literally on the whole half of my face. I'm just not liking that it's like literally melting on my face. Oh, this is freezing. Oh my goodness, my face is so red. Okay, let's do the forehead and let's hope my eyebrows don't fall off. Let's do the nose too. So this is my face side by side. I'm actually super surprised. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that much just because I know it's something so cold on my face and it is gonna minimize it, but actually looking at it happen is so crazy. So this side is a lot more minimized. I think this side does look a lot more smooth. I'm gonna go ahead and apply foundation all over my face. So one way that I think I would know is going over my pores with foundation, because usually when I use a stick, it kind of like emphasizes it. So looking at the pores like this, they look about the same size. So right away I'm noticing this side of my nose looks a lot more smoother than this side. This side of my face is still really cold though. Like I feel the coldness. It's very refreshing. I feel like my forehead, I don't notice a difference because the forehead, I mean, the pores don't look super intense to begin with. I think I'm really gonna notice more like on my cheeks, which they're the most noticeable. All right. This is how my skin looks side by side with foundation on. This is not concealer included yet. I think it works. It did minimize the pores a little bit. I'm not gonna say it's like a drastic difference. Just overall, my skin feels tight and lifted on this side. Is it just me or it does? I'm gonna apply some concealer. I'm gonna try the next technique, which is applying ice over powder. My face is all nice and set. So the next technique, we are gonna apply a bunch of powder on this side of the face. It kind of reminds me of the technique where you dip your face in water and it like sets your foundation. That's kind of, I think, what it is. You just apply a lot of powder and you're gonna take the ice cube and rub it all over the face. So I have my powder right here and we're just gonna go ham. So I'm assuming this is going to not only set my face really good, but because we're using ice, it's going to really minimize those pores and give you like really flawless skin. But the only thing I'm concerned about is because we're using ice over foundation, I would think my pores would somehow like collect some of that foundation. Does that make sense? So I'm a little afraid that my pores are gonna get more clogged than they already are. All right, so we're gonna take the ice cube. This thing slipped right off my freaking hand. And I'm just gonna go right over. Oh, I'm so scared. Whoa, this feels so crazy. I'm terrified. That feels so cold. Dang, if I could do this every morning, it would wake me up. I'm so scared for this to take off my makeup. This is so scary. I would honestly say this is literally the exact same thing as like dipping your face. Okay, so I think I'm done. So I'm just gonna not touch this. I don't want to dry it. So all you're gonna do is let it air dry. It's just kind of frustrating me because it's dripping a lot. And once it air dries, the powder is supposed to peek right through, and that's when you go with your brush and blend it out, and then that's when you see the final results. So I'm just gonna let this air dry and I'll be right back. Okay, so it has been about 5 to 8 minutes. So I'm actually surprised that the powder started peeking through because my face was so soaked. I literally thought my powder was completely gone. I'm gonna just dust off the powder. I'm hoping the powder comes off because I feel like it looks so clinged on my face. So what I'm gonna do now is just dust this off. Oh, okay. I honestly thought the powder would be so clinged on me, but it's actually dusting off really nicely. This is where we're gonna see the difference. Looking at my face, both sides look very great. I think this side, it's gonna really help just lock the foundation in place. I don't know if I'm just like overthinking it. I really want to hear what you guys think in the comments down below, but I feel like my face does look a lot more smooth and it feels more tight. So I don't know if this ice would actually not only minimize your pores, but I do think it kind of helps to firm the skin. The only thing that kind of like I don't know, feels weird is this side. The fact that the pores are closing when the foundation's already on it. I mean, I know when I apply foundation, it's already clogging my pores, but I feel like I'm clogging them even more because I'm making my pores close while my foundation's on my face. I'm gonna finish my face first and we will see then what side I like better. I might like both sides, who knows? All right, you guys, my face is all done. This is how it looks close up. So as you can see, I mean, it looks pretty flawless in my opinion. I don't know what side to choose. I don't feel like the firm face anymore. So on this side where I applied the ice under the foundation, I do think it minimized my pores and it did tighten my skin. I don't know how I feel about applying ice over my makeup because one, I could mess it up. Just because I applied a lot of powder, it did like prevent it from getting ruined. But I think if you do not do it right, there is a chance that you might remove your foundation. And two, I don't know how I feel about your pores closing in on you while you have so much foundation on your face. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. It was just so messy when the foundation and powder was already on. I think I would just prefer doing it overall with a bare face. Probably would just do this side, which was applying the ice underneath the foundation. The ice is so messy because it's melting everywhere. I would say be ready with a napkin so you can grab the excess liquid that is dripping off your face. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Would you guys try it out? I would definitely do this on a day where I feel like my pores are just extremely huge. I really hope you